Hey everybody, it's your friend D and Bagg. Just want to welcome you to the big show. I'm gonna get started in a second here. Just want to come in and say, everybody, hey Larry, hey and Bagg, you sound fantastic. Larissa, nice to see you. Oh, Team Subaru's in the house. Love it. My lesbians are here. Jeffrey, nice to see you. Lindsay, nice to see you. Jeff Upton, nice to see you. Share it with your friends now, guys. Share it with your friends now. Share. We got some YouTubers in here. I would say we're not going to have any more Twitchers in here tonight because I got rid of a Twitcher today like you wouldn't believe. I sent him away out of my life. No more Cody Bear. Guys, it's going to be a good show. We got Jon Huck is returning. Jamie Kennedy is here. Jamie Kennedy, TV star, movie star, and a Tubi star, just had his special come out this Monday on Tubi, the free YouTube. Kayla Peluffo's here. She's got a podcast called Slutty Girl. I think I fucked it up. I can't remember. She'll tell me I didn't. No, it's not called that. It's a lot of fun. We're going to have a great time. You guys know the show. Good to see you, Robin. Good to see you, Lindsay. Let's start this up and take myself out. We're going to get this started. We're going to have a good old exciting, everybody. Dirty Bird Sweat Sauce, proud sponsor of the Round Bag. It's time for Ian Bag. Oh, round no bag. Welcome everybody to Around the Bag. It's Thursday night and we got a big show for you tonight. We got Jon Huck, we got Jamie Kennedy, we got Caleb Peluffo, and it's going to be a big show. You know how this show works. There's 3 rounds. I ask questions in the first round. My friends answer them. In the second round, it gets even deeper when they have to make a choice between things. And on the third round, it's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Oh, fantastic ending championship round. Let's get this game started. Let's bring them in. Guys, I have to mention to you right now, if you have a question you want me to ask, send it to me. Tonight I've got a question. We've had it sent in by a listener, and it's going to be fantastic. Let's bring my friends in. It's Caleb. Welcome to the show. Caleb, how are you? It's Jamie Kennedy. Welcome to the show, Jamie Kennedy. Jon Huck, welcome to the big show. Oh, my God, my friends. Welcome to the show. Let's start off with you, Caitlin. Caitlin, tell everybody about you.
Well, I am a comedian. I'm in New York City, Corona Central. Wow. And also, my podcast is called Good Time Gal, Not Slutty Girl.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I get it all confused. I apologize.
No, it was wonderful. It was the best mistake anyone's ever made and very accurate. Good job.
Oh, it's a good job. Well, thanks for being here. You're going to have a great time. Jamie Kennedy, welcome to the show. Tell the people about yourself.
My name's Jamie Kennedy. Yes. I'm an actor and a comedian. I have a new special coming out. Came out on Monday called Stupid Smart on Tubi. Ooh. And as you can see, I haven't been to CVS in a while.
Oh, Jamie, non-shaven Jamie. Jon Huck, tell us all about you. I feel like you have a beard during the best of times.
Yeah, I do. I kind of keep it to hide my face. My name is Jon Huck. I have I'm not in New York, but I would definitely listen to a podcast called Slutty Girls, or whatever that was. That
I apologize that I got you all fired up for that one. I apologize. I got you all boned up for that one, John. I apologize.
I'm playing for my wife, who has to put up with me in these uncertain times.
Fantastic. I love it, John. Welcome to the show. 2 times in a week, John filling in for somebody that fell out. We're going to have a great time. We're going to start out with questions. We start out easy. Usually I start out with a question called, how do you like your eggs? But John's already been on the show this week, so I'm going to say it this way. You like bacon or sausage? Let's start out with Caitlin.
I'm going to go, I like sausage links. But if they're patties, I'm going to go bacon.
Sausage links? Yes. Patties, no. I like it. Very judgmental. Might want to get yourself into some therapy. Sounds like you've got some things going on. Jamie?
Bacon all the way.
Bacon all the way.
Beautiful. The extra fatty, the better.
Do you like it crispy, or are you one of those people that just a little bit of bubble in it?
I like it almost burnt. I know that's a crime against bacon, but I do.
No, it's not. You're my friend, buddy. I like the crunchy crunch. Crunchy crunch. Johnny, how about you?
Back in the day, definitely bacon.
Back in the day, like 1952?
Just like 2018.
Oh, so
what happened, John?
Yes,
it wronged me. Oh,
Somebody get the diarrheas off the bacon?
No, I just stopped eating meat, so I just kind of fell out off the diet.
Well, that's really starting out disappointment. 0 points for John.
And everyone got
0 points for John.
Down
He's all disappointed. He's off the meat. Caitlin gets 2. That's 2. No, I'm going to take it into 11 because that looks like Lynx. Lynx looks like 11. Jamie, I'm going to take you some bacon. You got to eat at least 4 pieces of bacon times the calories. That's 480. 480 for Jamie Kennedy right out there. That's starting off nicely. I like it. I like this game so far. Guys, here's the next question. This one might hurt you, but I don't care. That's the way this show works. Can you name somebody that hates you? Can you name somebody that hates you? I know I can, but can you name somebody that hates you? Let's start out with John. He's laughing.
Oh man, I don't know. Can you come back to me? I'm trying.
All right, we'll come back to you. I'll take your time, Jamie.
The internet.
The internet. Oh my God.
The whole platform.
Oh, that's awesome. That's like when you're starting out in comedy and you're just bombing and you're like, I can't believe this many people hate me at one time. The whole internet. Good for you.
Multiple search engines hate me.
Multiple search engines. Oh my God. That's why you didn't know there was a riot going on last night. Caitlin, I'm going to go over to you.
I immediately thought of half of YouTube.
The male half.
Yeah, everyone with a Ferrari as a profile picture. Apparently, I have large arms, so I hate my arms, but I don't know if that's me. But it is part of me. So.
Good for you. Back to you, Jon Huck. That didn't have anybody.
I say that anybody who's ever had to be behind me or near me at a concert.
What are you doing at concerts?
Getting real rowdy.
All right, tell them how tall you are, John. A lot of people don't know about.
I'm 6'5", and then I used to have 20 more pounds on me, and then 20 more beers in me, and that was just a lot of that's a lot to deal with at an Iron Maiden concert.
Also he's 1/3 head. A lot of people don't know that he's 1/3
I don't know if
head.
you can see this.
Just horrible to be behind it.
It's over half my body.
That's right.
I think I've been to baseball games with you, John, and I think that is an accurate statement.
Probably. Oh, yeah, I saw you right before, and you were like, hey, maybe you can come up to the box. And then you saw me later, and you're like, maybe you could just stay where you are. That's probably a better idea. See you later.
Why, were you hammered?
I'm sure.
Tall. He's tall.
Yeah. Tall and hammered.
Tall and hammered.
That's not a good way to go through life, son.
Sometimes
right there. I'm going to give you 15 points, John.
Weekends.
15 points to John. Caitlin, I'm gonna give you a Ferrari's about $980,000, so I'm gonna give it $980,000. Jamie Kennedy gets the first billion this week by saying the whole internet. 1 billion. I love it. Continuing on. The game starts out just fast. Everybody just going all out, getting all sorts of points. I like this. Here's the next question right here. I was asked to make this question by my mom. My mom wants to know, can you give us your best Blue Steel impression? Can you give us your best Blue Steel impression? Let's start out with you, Caitlin.
Okay. We're gonna do the hair.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fantastic!
I'm here for it.
My God, I like it. I didn't know if you were trying to make an ant fried or what was going on there, but I like it. John.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Did I do it?
This is awesome. Jamie, it's time for you.
I haven't been doing it the whole time.
Oh.
Because I have too much hair in my face.
He's got the 1970s stand-up photos. That's what he's got. I'm giving everybody a 9 as in 9 inches because people were rock solid hard on that one. 9 for Caitlin, 9 for Jamie, 9 for John, 9. And then, did I do it? I have no idea what that. Oh, that's funny. I get that. Guys, here's the next question. The next question is: have you ever called 911? Have you ever had to call the 911? Let's start out with you, Jamie.
Wow, this is going to be that's a good question and a real question, and I did. And are you ready for? Oh God, I don't want to get in trouble, but one time I was dating a girl who was a little cuckoo who asked me for a Xanax, and after a fight, I said, "Did you take a Xanax?" And she goes, "None left." And there was like 8 Xanaxes. And I go, open your mouth. And she went and swallowed them. So yes. And actually you can look that up on TMZ. And I called
that is great.
Freaking out. And it didn't even affect her. She was totally fine.
She didn't even flinch. Dated her for 3 more weeks.
Yeah, 100%.
She stayed over, but
I was probably engaged to her too.
How about you, Huckleberry Finn? Did you ever call 911?
I never have, I personally, but I know that my dad accidentally did once when he was cleaning the phone. Oh. And he called, and then they called the house back because he hung up, and I was like, "Hey, did you call 911?" And he said no, and then he grabbed the phone and he hung up again, and I was like, "They're gonna call back."
That's not good. No, they don't call back. They show up.
Well, they were like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "Nothing. Sorry, my dad just keeps cleaning the phone." And they're like, "Okay."
You're like, that phone's shaped like a gun. My dad keeps cleaning it. Caitlin, have you ever had to call?
Brushing his teeth with it.
I have not had to call, but they did call me. Yeah, because I had my boyfriend. This is actually fun. When I lost my virginity, oh, thank you. I'm fun.
You called 911 when you lost your virginity?
It was so good.
Oh my God! How old was your boyfriend?
Maybe this podcast is slutty. Hello.
That's who I'm playing for, to start a new podcast all about my slutty adventures.
Good for you. So you called the 911?
No, they called me because my boyfriend snuck in through the back of my house, and my neighbors were worried, and so they had police cruisers come, and then they called, and then my parents found out, and so my whole family knows how I lost my virginity, which is fun.
You know what my favorite part of that is?
Yeah.
He snuck in through the back.
They always do.
Fantastic. Good for you. I love it. Good answers by everybody. Anna Cowgill, she sent us $5 super sticker from Anna. Thank you, Anna. Big shout out for Anna for supporting the show. We got to throw that in every so often. I'm going to give Caitlin, I'm going to give you condoms are $7.95 if you buy 3 of them at a time. So I'm going to give you 7.95. Jon Huck, 911 for you because that was a good answer. Jamie Kennedy, 8 Xanax, about $200. I'm going to give you 2 points. I like it. God, let's continue on. Round 1 is working nice. 6:14 in the PM on the West Coast, 9:14 on the East Coast. Next coming up, Rush Tom Sawyer.
Yeah.
Woo. Describe your signature for me. I just do this. Mine just birds. It's just like that. That's how I do it. Describe your signature. Let's start out with you, Jonathan.
Like describe it. It's just like a. It's like
does
a
it look
line.
like anything?
It's like a line, and then like some squiggles, and then 2 big lines, and then another line through that, and then a couple of squiggles, and then a big K at the end.
I like that. I also started laughing at this. It's the cast of Jesus Christ. That's awesome.
Wait, is John? Who is that one? Judas? And I'm Jesus, or are you Jesus?
Sadly, we overcast on the Jesus. Overcast on the Jesus tonight. Fantastic. Jamie, describe your John Hancock.
Very, very I went to Catholic school in the 70s. So as you know, they were still putting hands on kids. And mine is very neat because that ruler could come in anytime and make sure you didn't write outside the line. So very in the lines.
In the 70s, they were putting hands on kids in every different way. Fantastic. In the lines. Caitlin.
It's very big and messy. So I got a lot of F's in my name. Yeah. I got a lot of curves. So it's very, you can never copy it in a million years because it's never the same twice.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm gonna give you let's give you 140 points. I'm gonna give Jamie Jesus was born on the 25th. I'm gonna give you 25 points. John, I'm gonna give you 2. Let's continue on. Continue on. We're almost at the end of round 1. We got a couple more questions. No, just one more question. This is the last question. Guys, I went to school the same time as Jamie. Back when I went to school, the karate kids got beaten up. The kids that took karate were always just shit-kicked for no apparent reason. Suddenly they're tough. What happened? How did the karate kids become tough? Because they weren't tough. They were just nerds in pajamas when I was a kid. And now they're all tough and putting people into headlock. What's your explanation for it? Jamie Kennedy?
Those Saturday afternoon kung fu movies were a help. You know what I mean? You could get a couple moves out of that, right? The striped yellow Adidas sweatsuit. Possibly people didn't know what to make of you. You get a couple shots in before that happened.
Good for you. Caitlin, what happened? What made those people tough?
I think all the nerds who did it got stronger because they kept getting beat up, and then they grew up, and then they taught the new class of kids how to avoid getting beat up. And so then they started doing the beatings. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean. Sneak through the back door. John!
I was confused as you, man, because I took karate as a kid, and it was a lot of, actually, Hapkido. It was a lot of rolling around, a lot of somersaults, but I never really kicked anyone's ass, so I have no idea how they got where they are out of somersaults. I don't know.
It just all of a sudden it was just weird, and then all of a sudden everybody had cauliflower ears and was able to just beat the shit at everybody. That's the end of round one. I'm gonna give 33 points to Caitlin, 47 points to Jamie, 12 points to John. Who gives a shit? He can't beat me shit. You guys are got it. Step out of here. This last round was brought to you by Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky, proud sponsor for Round the Bag. Wayne Gretzky, enjoying the show. Let's continue on round two. Round two, very exciting. Oh, here it is. It's time for the audience question. Here comes the audience question. Audience question of the day. My friends, what was the last book you read? What was the last book you read? I'm going to go with John. He's looking at his library.
I just finished a book like literally a couple weeks ago called I think it's called Rock and Roll High School, and it's a friend of mine wrote it, but it's about her. She grew up in Los Angeles, hanging out in the Sunset Strip in the 80s. So it's kind of from a younger, it's like a teenage girl's perspective. So it's like written like a journal, like a diary, which is kind of funny. But also like she's a very good writer, so it was a very entertaining book. But I think it's called Rock and Roll High School by Marissa Tellez.
It had a great title, and then it just went creepy from there. Just like a young girl.
But I don't mean it. I mean like she's not like a horny sex diary. It's like she loved rock and roll. She loved hanging out with her friends. Like she just loved music, and she kind of had a way to get to the Sunset Strip at that time, which was a crazy. Like that chunk of time on the strip was nuts. So
fantastic. I won't be reading it. Caitlin, over to you.
I think the last book I read was like last year, and it was For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Ooh.
I know, very fancy, because I only read the Cliff Notes in high school, so I thought I should reread it.
We should probably have you do a report on it as well. Jamie Kennedy?
Does this include takeout menus? Do I look like I read books? That's a lot of time. It's a commitment. Does it have pictures in it?
Oh my God, that's so honest.
I think the last book I really read was probably The Dirt.
Oh yeah, Dirt. I bet.
And I liked the movie, but The Dirt, the book, was the last
way better.
Great novel.
Agreed. That's fantastic. So The Dirt from Jamie Kennedy, we'll give him 1985 because that was the year that book was written, and fantastic. And when it all happened, 1985. Jon Huck, I'm going to give you 911 because somebody's going to call you on you if they see you reading that in public.
I'm literally talking about the same time period that Jamie's talking about.
No, yeah, but yours is Little Women for Rockers. That's what yours is. So
I'm telling you, it's entertaining. It's entertaining.
And Caitlin, I'm going to give you 11 because that was when you were supposed to read that was in the 11th grade, and you're finally doing it. Jamie, I feel like you wanted to say something. Go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to get my adjustment there.
Get your adjustment in. Fantastic. Good points for everybody. Jeff Upton coming in. For Whom the Bell Tolls. Is that a Metallica book? And Cliff Notes were based on. Very good. Very good. I'm going to give you that, Jeff. Very good. By the way, somebody was mocking my hair. That was day 2 of mocking my hair. Everybody knows that I'm trying to look like Nanette, whatever her name is. So I prefer if you guys just left me alone. She's got a great career.
That was the last special I watched, and yes, you are doing a nice doppelganger right now.
Yes, I'm doing a great doppelganger, but let's be honest, way more laughs. I'm on fire. Ooh. Here's a nice question. I think Jamie's going to probably like this one. How many people have you blocked on social media? How many people have you blocked on social media? Let's start out with you, Jamie.
The internet. You know what? I'm going to be real with you. you can't, when somebody's just every day hitting you at the same, I had this one guy every day, he said the same line of hate every day. He just put on Instagram, Son of the Mask is a cinematic masterpiece. Son of the Mask is a cinematic every day for like 30 days. And I'm like, I don't want to give him and I just blocked them. But it was too much. But I try not to block people because then they know they got me.
Yeah, but Twitter's got a thing where you can mute people, but I always forget. I end up blocking them, and then they found out I block them. And if you mute them, they never know. You got to mute them. You never hear from them again. You got to fuck them over. They think it's getting it to you, but you don't. They're not getting it to you.
Good.
Caitlin, how many people do you think you've blocked?
I have blocked a lot. Ladies, we get those dick pics often on the Instagram, so it's a little bloggy block.
We just got another $2 for Cowgirl for you mentioned dick pics. It's like I'm gonna have to send it a couple dollars later on. Are you serious? Guys just randomly send you dick pics, like just, hey, found you funny. What do you think of this?
Pretty much, and well, because of all of my slutty material, people think that I just want them. I just want those dicks, and I don't.
I like this. I've never seen anybody grab dicks like that before.
That's why I don't want them. I don't know what to do with them.
I've gotten a few dicks in my Snap unasked, and I also felt violated. So I can't imagine what you get.
Oh God! Please don't send your dick pics, people. Please don't. We don't want to have to block you, John.
I've never blocked anybody.
You've never blocked anybody?
I do the mute because you can do it on Instagram and you can do it on Twitter. So I mute people that are annoying or that are annoying. Basically, I don't get. No one sends me any dick pics. I feel sorry. I'm like, I don't know. That's awful.
Tonight's the night. Both me and Jamie will be sending you one afterwards, and you have to figure out who sent you. Was it the host or was it the guest? Host or guest? That's correct. Let's give some points away. I'm gonna give 5,500 to Caitlin for sending out people to get dick shots. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna give you how many votes does it take to get an Academy Award? Takes, I think, 12 votes for 12 for Jamie because, God damn it, The Son of the Mask was a cinematic masterpiece.
Is that you?
Imagine if it was me and I finally got you on here just to tell you, I'm on to you, Jamie. Jon Huck, what the hell? You've done 0 for you because you've never had to block anybody. You're fantastic. You just live life the way it's supposed to be, like Jesus. Guys, did you know it's National Burger Day today? Did you know that? Did you know it's National Burger Day today? Yes, it is. I'm going to ask this question, even though some of you are vegetarians. What do you like on your burger? What do you like on your burger? Tell me what you like on your burger. Welcome. What do you like on your burger? Jon Huck, Jesus?
Swiss cheese, lettuce, tomato, a sliced onion, and then a couple of pickles.
Very nice. Very good for a vegetarian. One of the most fantastic burgers I've ever heard of. Jamie?
I was just talking about, I remember 25-cent Whopper Day. Do you remember that in the 80s? And
what?
25-cent Whopper Day and Herb.
God.
Remember Herb? Where's Herb? And I thought, damn, what is Burger King going to do that promotion? Like, Burger King was getting canceled a couple of days ago, and I was like, you cannot cancel Burger King.
What did Burger King do? Who's mad at Burger King?
Burger King did something. It's canceled.
Oh my God! Yeah. Did he do that? Did he do a sketch with Jimmy Fallon?
He did Queen. He wore Queen face.
Jamie, what do you like in your burger? You told us all about Burger King.
I like a lot of fried onions. I like gooey cheese. I also like those crispy onions.
Oh, yeah.
I want to add those to mine too.
And I'll go a little. John's been with me around a lot of places. I like to go a little Crabs, Maryland, little Old Bay on it sometimes.
Oh, little Old Bay, crazy! Yeah. I like it. Swiss cheese, Old Bay, very good. Caitlin, try beating these men. Good luck.
Well, I like a lot on my burger. I like a heavy burger. I like mayo, mustard, ketchup, relish, pickles, pepper jack cheese. I also like it very rare, and then add some avocado, maybe some spicy mayo. Put it all on there. That's
fantastic. That's great.
Like a damp, bloody bird.
Good for you. Have you been checked for COVID? Because apparently your taste buds don't work. Just to let you know. Apparently they're dead and you're trying to get all sorts of flavor out of them. My God, I've never heard of that.
2 kinds of mayo.
It sounds like your family didn't let you eat as a child, and now you're saying it's time. Mama's gonna eat. Mama's gonna have something to eat tonight. My God, fantastic. I'm gonna say, let's give some points away. Jon Huck's burger cost you $14.95 in a restaurant. Jamie Kennedy's would cost you $0.25 in a restaurant. That's the old Burger King way. So I'll give him another 10 points. So $10.25 for him. Caitlin, I'm gonna your burger's at least $26.50 in any sort of joint. There's no way. So I'll give you $26.50. Good for you. Let's see what Shane Moore is saying. Shane Moore. It might be better to ask Caitlin what she doesn't like on her burger.
Fair.
Good work, Shane. I like my people that watch this show. They're not like Jamie's internet people. They're very nice. Adam Oliver says Old Bay is fire, crab, and then I think somebody's glasses. I don't know what that is. That's very interesting right there. Good. We got a couple more questions in this. Guys, here's the next question. The next question is pretty exciting. It comes from the state of Utah. Is polygamy for you? Let's start with you, Jamie Kennedy. Is polygamy for you?
Is that the one where you have multiple girlfriends, or?
Yes, it is.
It's multiple. Okay, but you're not married?
Well, you can be married. It's up to you.
Well, I said I do like Burger King, but I also enjoy Wendy's. I mean, look, I don't know. I'd probably get canceled. Just let's say possibly. But we don't have to be married. You know, you get to your own little 1-bedroom right there in Sherman Oaks. I'll still be over here in WeHo. And
you know what that is, my friends? What right there was a man with a career dancing around an answer. That was very impressive.
But if you say your vows, stick to them.
Keeps my career going. How do I answer that? That's what's going on. John, is polygamy for you?
Fuck no, man. That's insane. Why would I've got why? How can I possibly have more? I need 17 people trying to change me at one time. I can't have that. It's too confusing.
All right, good for you. Caitlin, it's polygamy for you.
Hell yeah. Oh my God. I only want I have a husband twice a week. Fuck yeah.
Hold on.
Anna's thrown us an extra 20 in there for saying yes to that. Caitlin, going to you. Anna, you said, hell yeah. The girl answers right. Another girl says, yes, I only have to have a husband once a week. My vagina rests 6 days a week. And on the 7th day, he built one. That's fantastic. Good points for you. Caitlin, I'm going to give you 100,000 points for being honest. Jamie, I'm going to give, John has a polygamy boner. That's awesome. Jamie, I'm going to give you 150,000 points for dancing like I've never seen anybody dance before. If this was America's Got Talent, I'd be hitting one of those golden buzzers. I tell you right there, because I was dancing like I haven't seen in a long time. Jon Huck, two, because you like a relationship with 2 people in it. That's it right there. Here we go. That's it. See, isn't polygamy the new math? Very nice. Damn, Anna's a real MVP. Jeremiah, don't just tease Anna. Throw some money towards us, you cheap son of a bitch. All right, let's continue on. We got one more question for this round. Do you have any allergies? This is great for after a polygamy question. Do you have any allergies? What are your allergies? Everybody's got an allergy now. What's your allergy? Do you have any allergies? Let's start with you, Caitlin. I feel like you sneeze a lot.
I do have allergies. I'm allergic to cats and I'm allergic to pineapple. So,
what does pineapple do to you?
It swells up my throat and makes me break out into hives.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That's awesome. Never heard of anybody being allergic to the pineapple. Jon Huck, allergies?
I've never had any, and then all of a sudden I started getting itchy arms, and then I just the doctor was like, you're probably allergic to something. And I was like, well, what is it? And he goes, well, we could run a bunch of tests. I go, okay. He goes, or you could just take this over-the-counter thing. I was like, oh. He's like, the tests are expensive. I'm like, I guess I'll take the thing. So I take like an over-the-counter allergy pill that like,
Zyrtec?
Kind of, but like a way off brand. I buy it from a guy out of a trunk in the CVS parking lot.
Oh, that's the best thing to do. You're sure? I'm sure you're fine. I'm sure you're taking the wrong pill completely.
Can't feel my toes.
Jamie, allergies?
I don't have any allergies.
Good for you.
I've been very lucky. I've never had allergies. I mean, I sneeze, sometimes and cough. Not lately, but
I have human things that I do.
Look at this. Adam Oliver says, poison ivy is a son of a bitch. Just to let you know, Adam, that isn't a allergy. That is a poisonous plant. That's what that is.
Shark attacks.
Yeah. I love the people that play this game. Chris French shows up a little late to the party. Welcome, Chris French. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Neil Stewart says, Ian, this is Sunblock from Instagram. Good to see you, Sunblock. Oh, my God. Michelle says, I'm allergic to all people. Well, good luck breeding. Good luck breeding. Good luck breeding if you're allergic to all people. One more question in this round. I lied before. I said this is going to be the last question. That's what I said on the last one. This one's going to be the last question right here. This is going to be exciting, this one. If you're going to start a band, what would you call that band? What would you call that band? Come on. Let's start with you, Jon Huck.
Finger Blast.
Finger Blast. Exactly. Good for you. Good for you. Jamie.
Jeez, this is... Can you come? I mean, I have my porn name, which would be Harvey Fairfield, but that's not a band.
That took a weird turn.
It did. Well, I don't have I mean, can I come back to me?
Sure, I'll come back to you. Kayla, what's your band name called?
I think it would be called Boxed Wine.
Boxed Wine. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a vagina that cries. Jamie.
You know what? I'm not allergic to anything, and I love the germs. Let's call it the immunes.
The immunes. I like a good answer right there. 7 points for Jamie for not answering right away. Jon Huck, I liked yours. I'm going to give you 12. Caitlin, what the hell? I'm going to give you 7 plus 0.5. 7.5. 7.5. Going into the next round. That last round, my friends, was brought to you by Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky, proud sponsor of Around the Bag, proving the mullet since 1985 has been the way to go. Wayne Gretzky, proud sponsor Around the Bag. Let's move into Pick It, guys. It starts off with Caitlin. It goes to Jamie, and then it goes to John. Get ready. Get ready. Caitlin, Elton John, or Richard Marx?
Elton John.
Oh, good move. Jamie, Freddie Mercury, or Jim J. Bullock?
Freddie Mercury.
Nice move. John, Rock Hudson, Boy George.
Boy George.
Boy George, good for you. That Rock Hudson couldn't sing worth shit. Caitlin, Simpsons or the Flintstones?
Simpsons.
Jamie, Pink Panther or Mr. Bean?
Ooh, Pink Panther.
Pink Panther. John, Scooby-Doo or Mr. Magoo?
Oh, shit, that's a hard one.
That's what this show's about.
Really digging in. I'll go with. I'm gonna say Scooby-Doo because I watched more of that.
Good for you for making a decision 17 minutes after the question was asked. Caitlin, fart or toot?
Toot.
Jamie, burp or belch?
Burp.
John, booger or snot?
Booger.
Very good round. Very sloppy. I liked it. It was very good. I like that round. Here we go. Round 4. Get ready. Hold on. There's somebody behind Caitlin.
There's a man behind you.
You gotta go.
Who was that?
That was my boyfriend.
My God, he looked like your father. Anyway, let's move it. Don't tell him I said that, but we got to take him down if he's just going to interrupt the show like that. Here we go. This is actually a great section for Jamie. Jamie's going to like this one. Caitlin, Burger King or Ronald McDonald?
I like the Burger King fries, but I like everything else from McDonald's.
Okay. Jamie, Wendy or Grimace?
Grimace. Grimace.
John, A&W root beer or the Hamburglar?
A&W root beer.
Oh, good. This is round 5. Coming in hard. Coming in hot. Caitlin, Jamie, or Jon?
You wouldn't. Well, I believe in polygamy, so I'm going to take them both.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Everybody gets a trophy.
Good for you. Jamie, Caitlin, or Jon?
I'm going to say I like to experiment. I know Jon, so I'm going to have him sit up, but I'll take Caitlin and the little man in the back who was on her whiteboard.
By the way, that's the most jealous boyfriend I've ever seen.
What's podcast, Jon? What you doing on that podcast? You know I love you.
Jon, Jamie, Jamie or Caitlin? I hope
You
he's
see
frozen.
me as a woman, Jon.
Is he frozen?
What a time to
Oh, that's hilarious.
He's
That's way to
frozen.
get out of answering that question.
That's hysterical. What a dick. I'm going to give him 0 points for that. We're at the end of that round. That round was brought to you by Wayne Gretzky on a slab of ice wearing little shorts with a little bit of boner. Wayne Gretzky, proud sponsor of Around the Bag, keeping it cold since 1985. Welcome back, Jon. Welcome back, Jon. There he is. Oh my God! You froze immediately. It was awesome. Oh my God! This is this is awesome. Oh, this goes Steve. A&W is a relic. Jeff Upton, McDonald's, Hooper. It's her daddy. Are you on your OnlyFans? I have no idea what that means.
You don't know what that means? Yes, you do.
No, I don't. What does it mean?
Yes, you do.
No.
OnlyFans is where you can get naked and people give you monies.
Are you serious?
You don't know this? Do you?
No, I don't know
Canada?
this. That's awesome. Fantastic. I'm going to show my ankles later off and make some money. Jon ran afraid. Hooper just taken down Jon.
I feel so taken
When someone
back.
calls in on your dial-up, look at that chain just kicking you right in the nuts. Fantastic.
Mom, I'm in here.
Okay, guys, we got to get into super fun championship round. It is time for this. The first section goes, this is, by the way, to people at home, it's Christmas. The section is Christmas tonight. The subject, not the section. The subject is Christmas. The first two is going to be Jamie versus Caitlin. Here it is, the first question about Christmas. What day, oh, by the way, whoever yells it out first wins. What day is Christmas Eve?
24th, December 24th.
Caitlin coming in, kicking Jamie down and saying, I got this answer. I like it. Good for you. Caitlin, you're going to go up against Jon this time. What color Christmas lights do you like the best?
Colorful.
Multicolored.
I asked what color.
Oh.
Purple.
Green.
No, I'll go with green. Purple doesn't even exist. Oh my God. There's no purple Christmas lights. You could have said bluish Jewish blue, but
Did you say blue at you? What?
Yeah. Blue chew?
Bluish juice, like a
that was a
Smurf.
fucker. How does this fucker? Oh my God! How did this guy get unblocked? How did this guy get unblocked? I blocked him today. This guy fucking got up. That's my stalker. Somehow he got unblocked. I blocked that piece of shit. Okay, Jamie versus Jon on this one, and then we find out who goes to the championship. So far, Caitlin's got 2, so it's between Jon and Jamie. Oh my God! Here's the question: what time is midnight mass on the West Coast?
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Correct.
What?
Jamie came in with 9. But hold on, Jon. What you yelling something? What did you say?
It's at midnight.
No, you're wrong.
It's at midnight. If you're on the
I'm in
West
charge.
Coast, midnight mass is at midnight.
Don't tell me how to run the show.
Only
If
on
you're
the
on the, what do you mean? Can we bring in a referee? What is this?
All right, I'll bring in the referee. Hi there. How are you? I'm the referee. Hey, you're wrong.
Okay, well, if the ref said it, I guess I'll go. I'm fine.
Sorry, Jon. You've been on the show once this week already. Don't even fucking. Steve Odo is midnight too. It's 9 o'clock, and Jamie was right. God damn it. Oh my God. Here's a championship round to find out who the winner is on this show tonight. It's Jamie versus Caitlin. Very important question. Get ready. How many wise men were there?
3.
3.
Jamie Kennedy, champion, takes down Caitlin, who had 2 wins before, but he just kicked her right in the twat and said, I'm going to win this one. And he says 3 before she can get it out. Congratulations, Jamie Kennedy, Around the Bag winner on Thursday. Congratulations. Jamie, as you're a winner, you get to tell the people about a restaurant that nobody knows about that you want them to know about.
Wow.
McDonald's.
I was going to say there's a little pizza shop here. Well, it's a chain in LA called 800 Degrees.
Uh-huh.
And they seem to be closing really early right now. So 800 Degrees, if you're listening, stay open past 8 o'clock. I miss your pies. I miss your pies.
I like it. Most people give a shout out to a restaurant. You gave a complaint.
I can't get it after 8. I mean,
oh my God! I think Anna must have got her stimulus check or something today because she's giving away money all over the place. I love her. I love you, Anna. I love you. But to make sure you're okay with that money. John, tell a restaurant in your neighborhood that people should know about.
Crawford's on Beverly and Rampart in Los Angeles. They have fried chicken and beers and really good, really good fried chicken, but it's owned by a couple of really good guys, and check it out across the street from the Tommy's, right next to the Taco Bell.
Ah, nice. Just to let you know, Steve Aldo putting in he's just writing a report on this show. That's awesome. Wow. That'll be in his website review tomorrow about Around the Bag. Caitlin, tell us about a restaurant in your neighborhood that your boyfriend goes and picks up food and then asks if anybody talked to his girlfriend.
You should definitely go to Chilo's on Franklin Avenue. It's a Mexican restaurant, and they serve very large, very delicious margaritas and very good tacos, which is rare on the East Coast. So
fantastic. Chilo's. What, the Chilo's?
Chilo's, yeah.
Fantastic. Guys, I want to thank you for all being on the show tonight. You were all fantastic. Nobody's a loser on this show. You're all winners. Please tell your friends. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. We got another show. It's Friday night, and then we go into the weekend. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you for tuning in to Around the Bag, and thank you to my guests, Jon Huck, Jamie Kennedy, and Caitlin Peluffo. Make sure that you get your pets neutered and kicked in the twat. Good night from Ian Berg.